Have you ever been in a situation where you craved for clarity so much, but you didn't know what to do? Well, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're a first time subscriber, I would appreciate if you subscribe so we can always bring you valuable content. It's me, Nkechi Ken, and today I want to share with you my experience 2 years ago when I decided to go on a 40 days fruit fast. That means I didn't have any cooked food to eat. I wasn't vegan, raw vegan, like they say. I just wanted to stay away from cooked food because I wanted to give my body some rest. And apart from giving my body rest, I wanted also to gain clarity because at that time I had so much going on in my life that I needed to be clear in my mind on actions to take. At that time, my parents were very sick. My father and my mother were down in health. And even though that wasn't really a cause for concern, my job had so much going on that I didn't know what to do. I needed clarity. I needed to be sane in my mind, but I didn't know what to do. So I suddenly started seeing videos about fastings, people not eating cooked food, some going on for 30 days, some for 40, some for 90, some for 120 days. And I became quite interested. From their testimonies, they said they had clarity, they were able to do things that they couldn't do because of the fast that they took. So I decided to take a try on that. So I went on a 2 weeks challenge of raw fruits and veggies, but without cooked food. I started, the first day was okay, it just looked normal, like you didn't eat for the whole day. But the second day became hell. Like I couldn't sleep through the night because my body wanted food and I wasn't willing to give food. I was only taking juices from fresh fruits. After the second day, we went on to the third day. I was feeling weak, but I was determined to stretch myself. And so the first week came and passed. I survived it. And then the second week, which was the week for the end of the challenge, came. And of course, I should have stopped, but after the second week, I wanted to go on. I wanted to see how my body will respond and how much clarity I would get by staying away from cooked food. So I pushed myself to 3 weeks of no cooked food. Now, remember, I have a family, I have children, I have a husband, but thank God that they understood what I was doing. I was also trying to do an experiment with how my body will respond to not eating cooked food. And over time, I began to lose taste for cooked food. I didn't have cravings for cooked food. My body began to adjust. And then I lost my father. My father passed, and it was difficult. But no, that was my mom. My mom passed first, and it was not that difficult because I wouldn't really know why. Maybe because my mind was clear, I knew what to do, but I couldn't grieve. I couldn't grieve. And then I continued the fast until 40 days, and I was ready to push on, but everyone said it was okay. Now, at the end of that fast, I had to go bury my mom and went back to work. But the thing was that at the end of the 40-day fast, I had benefits from not eating cooked food. My skin was so bright and clear. I didn't have depression. Like I had lost someone, but I didn't grieve. I can't explain it even till today. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't grieve. I buried my mom and went back to work. And then, of course, I continued with every other thing I needed to do. And then I lost my father again. So was 2 deaths in just less than a couple of months. And still, I couldn't grieve. I don't know till date. I can't really explain why that was so. I wouldn't know if it was the fasting away from food that I did, but I just want to say that if you are going through a period of confusion and frustrations and depressions, it might be beneficial to you if you can take some time off food. Now, I didn't do this fast because I wanted to pray. It wasn't a spiritual fast. I just wanted to see how my body would respond. I just wanted to do something to get away from the situation and the environment of confusion that I found myself having to do so many things and not doing the things to the best of my ability. I wanted a zone where I could create a balance. I wanted peace, in my life at that time. And the best thing I could do at that time was to stay away from food. And I can tell you that these 40 days, I had my energy level increased. I was able to do things that I couldn't do before. It was the first time I had my first workout program. I had my aerobics workout program with a lot of people attending. Before then, I couldn't even take step to do something as big as that. And my skin was clear. And after the fast, I couldn't go back to eating cooked food. It took me a couple of days and even weeks to be able to warm up again to cooked food. I have always wanted to tell this story, but I have never found the courage to. But today I'm telling the story. I do not know who will benefit or if my story will be a blessing to anyone, but I just want to say that you could take time away from food totally. You could stay on water if you want, or you could just do as I've done, stay on fresh fruits and veggies and no cooked food, and see how you respond to it. So thank you for listening to me. And if you love what I have shared, please subscribe to my channel, share, and make comments. I would like to read your comments and to see if what I have just shared with you is a blessing. I'll see you next time in my next edition. Thank you.